Hello again, my name is Michael Hart, and I will be showing you the tactical review of the AWS Cloud Adoption Framework. I have to get this done because I keep finessing it and keep making it a little bit better, and I have three windows, Vivaldi windows open with full tabs down the side. Like, it's absolutely nuts. This is inside of my Oxide wiki. I'm doing it to show that I know a framework. And to me, you don't know a framework unless you can tactically use the whole framework. Here's a modal. So you got to have buckets, you got to have containers, something to put artifacts in to say, okay, this is what we decided. This is who has what. Whether you put it in Jira, you put it in Salesforce. Obviously, I would put it in a TiddlyWiki that I could trust, I could manage and take care of. So we have the cloud transformation value chain, right? Big words. Basically, you have four different categories, right? So it could be an organizational transformation, which plain and simple, structure plus culture and ways of working. So kind of how the business works. Process is more nitty gritty, like what tools you use and programs and that kind of stuff. Product, so obviously what you are selling, what you create, and how you give value to customers, so the offerings. And then technology, so the technology that your business runs on, the engines and plumbing, that kind of goes along with process. So in the reality, you would say, okay, we are a video streaming service. That's pretty obvious. That's what your cloud does, right? But you also have internal parts of your business that you could change with cloud. So that's kind of the first thing you got to nail down. And then you have phases. So the envision phase is identify high impact opportunities and align cloud initiatives with strategic business goals. So, you're daydreaming. What do you want? I want it to do this, I think this, but you start documenting that and fleshing that out. Then the align phase is, okay, let me actually get some people on board with me, right? What are the readiness gaps? Who are the stakeholders? What is the change we're actually making? Like, let's get everyone on board, figure this out. The launch phase is you actually do a real world pilot. You really do move something over or fix up something. And then the scale phase is, all right, you succeeded, you did all the things. Now you keep making it better and better. Just like I am with this tactical AWS CAF, it's, I listed the things. Okay, that's great. Now I'm doing more things, more things, more things. You can drill all the way down and have it readily presentable. Now the perspectives, right? So AWS, CAF perspectives. Okay, so there are these six, and you'll go say, what is my perspective? Who am I? I'm the business side of it, governance side of it, operations side of it, people side of it, platform and security, right? One breaks down even further. Business insights, and then even these can break down further. And I'm going down business, portfolio, and then the 7 common. So if I was working for Oxide or AWS or whoever, this is where I'd be like, I can help you figure out what you're doing. So you want to rehost. And then the coolest thing, figured it out late last night, is how can I make this tree open up as a modal so that I could go into the things without going away from the list. And a knock at the door. So this modal window opens up and gives you more details. Now, I wanted to go even further and be like, these are the stakeholders. Link the stakeholders back to that part in this wiki. But I'm like, I have to launch, and I can iterate. No one's paying me as of yet to do this, so my nerdiness factor has gotten tired, and I have so many tabs open. I have to move on. So to give you a feel of how much this is, so you don't want to be overwhelmed, which is why I've made it more tactical, but also you do want to have the warm fuzzies that you got the whole gestalt. So I'm going to expand everything. Heck, we can even do these if we want. So I'm going to shrink it down really small. And then the thing is that like I've gotten the business one more fleshed out. Still got to do it for these other ones. But that's a great starting point, a great way to manage. If you were like a technical account manager, we can manage all of this all the way down. So, all right, that's going to be a fair amount to edit out. Thank you for watching. Please go to thronewolf.com. I'll catch you at the next one.